Hey sweeties, it's Michelle, doing another blog. I'm sorry if I'm like sounding a little weird to you. I've been having this really weird scratching in my throat lately. I don't know if it's allergies or if I'm coming down. I hope to God I'm not coming down, but I've had this going on for like a couple of weeks. It's like kind of hard to swallow kind of deal, and it's kind of annoying me because you know what? I used to smoke. I'll be smoke free. Let's see, it's for about 9 months now, 10 months. Soon it'll be a year, which is exciting. But like, I didn't have this kind of like feelings when I was a smoker, and it's like really irritating to me right now, like super irritating. But anyway, I digress. So, anyway, the main reason why I wanted to do this video was the VMAs. I'm like super excited still about it. Mainly, one main reason, the NSYNC reunion. Like, I mean, I heard the rumors about it, and I was like, they're probably going to do it, because they did that with the Destiny's Child rumors when they did their reunion thing. I think that was for, I want to say the Super Bowl of that, well, I don't remember exactly when, but they did their reunion thing recently, and that was pretty cool. But I heard about it, so I was like, yeah, they're definitely going to be doing it. I got this little flat hair in my face. Anyway, but like me and a friend of mine were talking, who's also, I mean, if you guys don't know, I don't know if I've ever spoke about this, but like when I was a teenager, a big boy band, huge boy band fan, and my favorite by far was NSYNC. So we were talking about that because like New Kids on the Block just released a new CD, which is actually pretty good. I've listened to it. I don't own it yet, but I have listened to it and I did enjoy it. I know Backstreet Boys just did a reunion tour recently, and out of all of them, the one that I want to see the most is, of course, NSYNC. But she was like, well, you know, Justin's doing his own thing right now. Everybody's doing their own things. It's not going to happen. So I am hoping to God, please, that they do a new album. I would love that. I know that the No Strings Attached album, like, skyrocketed, like, download-wise recently, like, to something weird or something like that. Anyway, it was way too short, in my opinion. They could have done a whole NSYNC concert and it wouldn't have been enough for me. So I was really super stoked. Am I the only one super stoked about that? Probably. I am showing my age, I am sure, right now. But I was just extremely excited by this. The whole Miley thing, I know everybody's like, oh my god, Miley, Miley, Miley. I like that song. Don't get me wrong. I really do like the song. I didn't like the original video for it. I just thought it was weird, but I mean, you know, she was good in it. I'll give her that. Miley, you looked really good in that video. The thing I didn't like most, I mean, I have no problem with having fun, guys. I make a fool of myself on a regular basis. It happens, you know. We all do. You gotta get silly sometimes. But like the entire time, I felt through her performance was, I mean, the hair, we won't even talk about the hair. We'll just leave that alone. That'll live in the past with the mullet. You know what I mean? You just gotta stay in the past. Just don't pretend it's not there. We'll just, it was bad. We'll just leave that alone. And then, the tongue hanging out of your mouth the entire time. Like, the entire time. My dog does that when she's overheated. So, it's not a sexy look. You're really excited in the moment, so maybe one or twice, but I felt like the entire time her tongue was hanging out of her mouth. And, I mean, girl, I don't have a butt either. I can't twerk to save my life. Have I tried twerking? Yes, I have. I ain't gonna lie, because it looks cool. Come on, guys, admit it. We've all tried it at least once. But I'm confident enough in myself. I can't twerk to save my life. It could be, Michelle, either twerk or die. I'll try it. I will try to twerk my rear end off, but I can't. I'll be honest with you. And I don't think Miley's got it. I'm sorry, sweetie. You got a smaller butt than me, and I can't twerk. So what's that telling? It's enough said right there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I can't moonwalk either. Have I tried? Absolutely. I think everybody has, but I'm not good at it. It's just one of those things. And I know I don't have enough junk in my trunk to twerk. And neither does she. But it's just... And the whole humping that finger thing. And grabbing your crotch. Only one person can get away with grabbing their crotch. And that was Michael Jackson. God rest him. You know what I mean? I don't know, I was really disappointed with her performance. And then when that came out, I mean, my first reaction, and I know they've done videos and like have done posts on it. The suit he wore, I thought Beetlejuice because I love that movie. But kind of, he was like a sexy Beetlejuice. He rocked the look. But Miley. The new bikini wasn't something new. You've seen Britney Spears did it. She did the nude look really well, in my opinion. I remember what performance that was, but you know what I'm talking about. Heidi Montag did it. Miley, you did better than Heidi. I'll give you that. Definitely give you that. But she's very talented. She's very beautiful, but she just didn't hit the mark. You know, the hair was just weird. The tongue, the gyrating. I understand she's trying to prove that I'm not Disney anymore, and that's cool. But Vanessa has proven that she's not with Disney anymore. Ashley Tisdale proven I'm no longer. But in a tasteful manner, very ladylike, tasteful manner. Even look at JC. He was originally on the Mickey Mouse show. It doesn't get much more Disney than that. But you can do it, like, you can go from being a child artist to an adult artist, but not having to gyrate and hump all over the stage. I'm just saying. That was my only complaint. If you guys agree or disagree with me, you know, let me know down below. If you disagree, I apologize if I upset you about that. But that's just my personal opinion on it. Other than that, really awesome. That's like, since I was a teenager, my favorite thing was to watch the VMAs. Love, 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 love. Mainly because of the boy band thing. When I was like 12 or 13, I was a closet Hanson fan. I still love them. But in the school I was going to, even because I did do private school briefly too, which I will talk about in another video, people got beat up, literally got beat up for being Hanson fans. I don't know why. It eludes me to this day, but I was very quiet about it. Only a few friends knew about it. And then Backstreet Boys came out, and of course, they were great. I loved it. Very good choreography, very great dancers, and wonderful songs. I mean, I still love them. I still listen to them. I've been listening to NSYNC recently, like, non-stop, though for obvious reasons, like everybody else is doing, I'm sure. But when NSYNC first came out, they were like, oh, they're going to replace Backstreet Boys, and people are like, oh, heck to the no, they're not. I love my Backstreet, but NSYNC will always have a special place in my heart. If you guys have seen my Barbie videos, you know I have the NSYNC Barbie dolls. I actually have the marionettes, which I will be doing a video on my NSYNC marionette dolls. One of them has been removed from the box, but the other ones have not been. But love, love, love NSYNC, as you can tell. So my walls were literally plastered with. If I could find an old picture of my old bedroom, I will definitely show you those pictures. I did have, JC was my favorite. Still love him. Would leave Joey for him. Love JC. JC, if you're watching, call me up. Just kidding. But yeah, he was definitely my favorite. I loved all of them, really. My friend, her favorite was Chris, and that was when he had the dreads, and I wasn't into that at the time. I was like, dude, your hair's longer than mine. It can't happen. But, oh my gosh. Loved when their first album came out. Their first album was really good, but I don't think it was till when No Strings Attached came out where my love was concrete and forever will love you and will sacrifice a chicken for you kind of love. So I am really stoked. Is anybody else super stoked? Like I said, I know I'm showing my age here, guys, when I'm saying I was a huge NSYNC fan. I remember when they had NSYNC fruit snacks. Maybe weird to you, not so weird to me. Anyway, comment down below. Is anybody else super excited that they had that reunion thing? Will there be a concert? You know this girl's going if there's going to be a concert. I'm going to be wrapping it up soon because we're almost at 10 minutes. But anyway, one of my favorite concerts. No, this isn't a surprise now. Was NSYNC. It was, I believe, it was the No Strings Attached tour. And I don't remember the one opening act, but there was two opening acts, and the one that I do remember was Pink. And she was just coming out at the time. And that show that she put on was so cool. The moment that I remember most about her, and I remember thinking back then, watching her, because I knew then, listening to her perform, she's going to be something. This girl's going to be something special. And we're bouncing again, but we're almost done, so I'm going to let it go. I remember thinking back then, pay attention, because one day you'll be able to say, I saw her way back when, because she had this voice. Her voice is incredible, guys. If you can see her live, I totally recommend it. That girl's got pipes. She really has, and if anybody has seen her in concert, you know what I'm talking about. Her voice is just phenomenal. And the one time, the part that I remember most, my best memory as far as her performance was that night, she had on this trench coat or outfit. Half it was black, half it was white, and she had this hat on, which was the same way, and she would take the hat and switch it over. It was like the yin and the yang. And that was just so cool. But she's not really dancing or moving around during that song. I can't even tell you what the song was. It might not have even been a song that was on her album. But she was just, it was a ballad kind of a song. And she was crooning and belting this song out. Oh, like I'm still blown thinking back on it. And it's been quite some time. But it was so awesome. Great show. And then they had, it wasn't the one where they had, like, when they were lifted up into the air with the, I think that was their first tour when they had the, they were strapped into these things. They were kind of like the marionette things. They didn't, I don't remember them doing that, but the stage itself did move out and stuff, and that was really cool. My hearing was, like, shot for a good day after that. But it was so much fun. Oh, my gosh. I hope they tour again. Please. I'm just, Justin, you please do this for me. Do it. Anyway, guys, so that is enough about me. I wouldn't say ranting. Acting like my former 15-year-old self. Yes, that is a definite. If I can find some of the old stuff I had from back then, I had a ton of NSYNC memorabilia. I'm like, I had pillows and like all kinds of crazy stuff. If I can find some of that stuff, I will have to show you. I think the Barbies and the marionettes are probably the ones I have kept, though. I gotta find this stuff. I gotta find this stuff and share it with you guys, because I think you would love to see it, too, if I can find it. I don't know. Like I said in previous videos, my parents threw out a good portion of my items, which is why I've been trying to collect and hoarding the stuff that I do have. I might have a problem. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I am going to get going because Joey is making dinner, which is exciting because he doesn't normally cook. He's a very good cook, but normally I'm the one that does the meals and stuff like that. So I will see you all soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.